Hello there, this is Big Benedict. We're playing Ninja Gaiden 2. And by the way, hitting those torchlights doesn't do anything. And we're playing on Master Ninja difficulty with live commentary, Dragon Sword only. The first fight here, I didn't go over the tripwire. So let me attack this guy who flanks you. God, here, it's right here. So this guy's going to flank you. So that was unexpected. I usually don't get a beheading. Usually doesn't give me it. Get our iframes with this drop. Where is my essence from that kill? Is it blue? No, it's never blue. These guys, you just never do a technique either when you need health. Always try to get that blue essence even though they're not generous about it. That's a standard kill too. Someone's alive, huh? It's so funny when they're just solo. I keep clicking in the right stick too for the center of the camera. I guess I'm thinking of Bayonetta or something. Or probably Devil May Cry. So here's the next spawn. We'll try to get a UT. You can usually get it if you get that on landing charge. These guys, you just can't fight them normally unless they're single because I clicked in the right stick again too. Well, you know how those guys work. They spam projectiles. So anyway, okay, so now we're just going to be throwing people into the cliff face and into the wall. I will have to use an item. It's usually inevitable over here. Especially, don't want to waste too much progress and having to repeat the commentary so many damn times. Yeah. Hopefully that's all of the item I have to use. Some people might say, why are you doing that, moron? It's just for fun. Anyway, so the next bunch of IS ninjas should be coming up here presently. One more mage, where is he? I hear him. Hear his ugly fucking face. Oh, we got these guys too. There we go. That was beautiful. But he didn't get any limbs sundered, god damn it. Gotta save my Nimpo for the... Try not to jump. This is more dangerous to... Okay, so the Maria Moss's shop should light up. And now, I'm just going to purchase an item here real quick. I'm going to purchase... okay, so that'll even it out. Oh, I can even afford this. That's what I said about, conserving items. Nothing wrong with using items. Just make sure that... well, let me make sure I do this correctly here. Okay, we need to target him. He's right in our way. And we can run past this because these guys are fucking assholes. Especially those dogs are unpredictable. But this part here, I'm going to have to use an Nimpo because of shit like that. Remember, you can cast it on the water. Hopefully, we can get all these guys killed. Or I'm going to get so fucking pissed it won't even be funny. So those guys should be burning up. There we go. Let's see if we get any Nimpo back. It doesn't matter about health because we're going to a save point. Give me some Nimpo. Nice. All I can say is nice. hit the save point. Okay, so we've made it back to the save point. I'm gonna go up here, spawn these guys, and see if I can get some nympho. Good, nice. That is $6,000 pickup right there. So with that, is there any more? Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go save my progress, and if they unspawn, they unspawn. Okay, this part here, what happened, if you want to know the history of those archers, why they're not here now, it's because they killed me, and then when the game respawned me, they unspawned, so that's the end of them. But now we're going to go back over here and collect this item, which in our haste we forgot to pick up, or at least that we knew about it, but we didn't get it because we were trying not to get killed by all the dogs over here. So I use the term we in the collective sense just because I'm trying to enfold everybody into the guide, figuratively speaking, and I really wish that I got the bow, but part of me thinks that I was just a little suspicious as to whether the achievement would come up, even though I know full well it would probably come up. It's just because you start with the dragon sword, I thought there would be some kind of conflict. So I've done this successfully twice. The first time I used too many items than I was comfortable using, and the second time the fucking sound recorder wasn't on. And in that instance I did very well. This bridge is so compact with enemies, it's not even funny. So we're trying to keep the mages off the screen, but they came over here. I'm not screwing around here. I mean, there's so many fucking enemies here. You'd be hard pressed to try to pinpoint all the waves. So I'm going to be very methodical, very ruthless, and do these tried and true moves. Try to stay out of danger, because I'm also sick of having to keep coming back here. Keep saying the same thing over and over and over. You know, the same introductory stuff, that is. So you see how dense this area is? It's hard for that charge to actually miss. It's going to connect with something. We're doing pretty well. I think I've used one item so far. I want to save my nympho. Not messing around. I told you, not fucking messing around. I really don't give a shit. I can't believe how fucking hard this part is. This part, easily one of the hardest parts in the game. And I am not using any more healing items, so just... So hopefully this guy will yield some health or nympho. Nice. I'm actually pleased that these guys are here because I could potentially get some items. They're fucking fast. They are so fucking fast. Okay. There's Life of the Gods 3 of 18. What does my inventory look like? We'll be getting another one of those in the Falcon's Talons room. We have 2 of those. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. We're leaving with the same amount of nympho that we came in here with. What's my money look like? Very low. Okay. That's good. I'm sick of running back and forth over here. And you know, we'll be getting the bow soon enough, but seeing those targets there, it always just irritates me that I can't get the stuff inside. So the next fight we'll be doing is, I believe I want to do the Courtyard fight, then the Falcon's Talons room, and then the Rod of Trials fight. And I'll explain a little bit about the trials later on. So save our progress. Okay, so the next fight is the fight out in the Courtyard, which is optional. In fact, that fight's optional. The fight in this room over here, right in here, is optional. Let me just try to get this chest, see what it has. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it after this next fight, because the room in the Falcon's Talons room, it is extremely deadly. So let me try to, I wanted to example something, demonstrate it. Hopefully it'll work. Falling off in a zoom drop, if there's any more, no. I'll try to do it here. Okay, I'm going to do these in a drop. What I was trying to do was, let me see, is there another mage? Yeah. And try to do these in a drop on him and then try to parry off this guy when he comes. Normally you can get a parry like right coming off in his inner drop, like as you land, these guys will be slashing at you. It's almost as if the game is designed for that to work, which is really amazing when you think about it. So we're going to have runners coming out to the left and to the right now. So what I'm going to do is standard kills. They'll generally come in the direction you're not looking, because I believe that causes the game to use less resources, you know, less memory. Okay. This room is difficult no matter what, so I'm just going to use a low healing item at first, and just... This room is harder than the Rod of Trials if you manage that fight with the ladder. There's just so many of these motherfuckers all at once. I need some health pretty fucking badly. Okay, so we have the grains, and you see my inventory now. It's considerably depleted, but I will be able to buy a healing item, and it should be good. Falcon's Talons. Obviously, we can't use those. So we're going to go back and save our progress. We'll get a healing item. Okay, we're going to do the Rod of Trials fight now. And the reason I'm doing the Rod of Trials fight is because having the rod will enable us to do some trials that are very lucrative. So What we need to be focusing on here is standard kills. There's going to be 3 at a time at first. So just, you know, that was reckless. I should not have done that. I should have killed one guy at least. So it is wisest to dash over to the corner, but anyway, but see how I'm doing this? Kill one guy, sunder the limb of the other guy, and then Zuna drop this guy because he'll be the guy who's one-armed. He's slower now, lacking an arm. Piece of shit game never gives you blue orbs, hardly. They're not orbs, are they? I think we're still facing 3. We're at the point of death. So that's what I said about standard kills. Let the health regenerate. Now we're back up to almost half health. Let 2 more assholes in. So just kill one, and then you're free to. Oh, there's 3 now. Okay. I guess it's not set in stone every time. But no more healing items. I can't hide in this corner. The great thing about this room is that regardless of where you throw the enemy, pretty much, I mean, you're going to disarm them. Go back up a little higher. I think that was the archer that shot me right there. You will have to deal with the archer too. So let my health regenerate before that fucking essence disappears. Couldn't do anything there. A little bit of peril here, so let the health regenerate. So we're down pretty low on life. Wow, are you kidding me? Hopefully that'll give us some health. Okay, so no more enemies except the archer. He's got body armor, so you cannot stun him. So that's the Rod of Trials fight. Okay, let's go to the next section. We're going to be literally climbing hills to get to the next part. You'll have to pardon the opera in the background. God, that always fucking happens. Let's see if going back just this much unspawn that guy. If it did, it's not my fault. This game would go fuck itself. Yep, they're gone. It's not my problem, that's the game's problem. Don't make your enemies disappear. It's Itagaki's fault. He should have fixed it. Again with that shit, man. Fucking dicks. This is what you do. These XXY and then Flying Swallow be the win run. Okay, that's good. Then these guys will spawn halfway up here. So you gotta back off. Go up to... You know what, I don't really know. They come two at a time. See, the other one's already coming. So I'm just gonna get up here. You can still get hit up here. And then just XXY is the safest thing to do. So you're getting tagged and bagged up here. So it's just a quick XXY combo. Anyway, I think I have William Tell in the background. So if you enjoy that, you're going to be enjoying this shit fest. There we go. I want my money though. That's it? Okay. We're gonna go up here and hit the save point. And I'll see you in the next section. Okay, up ahead we have an ambush. Two ninjas are gonna spawn behind you when you get up to about here, so fall back and stun them with the Flying Swallow, and then I hate when they throw like 3 of them at a time. That was XX. If you're wondering that move, it's XXY. Fuck it. I don't need to save it. It's XXY forward Y. Then kind of praying right there that I can get the charge going. Just watch out for the archers too, because you can't stun them unless you have a bow. Obviously, we don't have a bow. These guys are just an... So, you know, how you solve that? You just kind of have to improvise. There's the XXY forward Y again. Get my health before it vanishes. And then this here is not a good fight not a good fight to... what am I talking about? Not a good spot, rather, to fight these guys. So it's better to fight them here. Even more over here, a little bit away from the archers. Just get used to fighting in this arena, because we'll be doing it in chapter 11 too. Going the opposite way is my favorite chapter. So people might say to themselves, you'll probably just cancel this guide like you do all your guides. But you know what? If I cancel the guide, it's because I have the right. I always reserve the right. There's no guarantee a guide's ever going to be finished. You know, not to disrespect anybody, but my aim is never to just, you know, please internet randoms that I have no idea who they are. That's not to disrespect my real subscribers, you know, the people that realize that these videos like take a week to make one and take days to upload. I should have known better right there. Fuck, get your ass over there. So I'm low on health. Can't stun this guy. Wait, might be able to stun this guy. Yeah, sometimes, maybe, I don't know what the hell's going on sometimes. All I know is that I need to do a standard kill, and this is where I'm going to put the edit mark over here too. Fuck. So right there. Okay, this next fight up here, we've got a couple of droppers. It's a nice descriptor, I thought, droppers. So I'm also going to put one more editing mark. Fuck, I can't get that Azuna drop to go. But if you're interested in seeing the achievement that I'm going for, it's right here. Dragon Sword. I think it's right here. Dragon Sword Master. Complete the game using only the Dragon Sword. So there's ones for all these. As you can see, that there's no criteria for what difficulty it has to be on. That I'll just get. What I'm going to do though is put an edit mark over here, a mental edit mark for myself. Watch out for that guy. We'll unspawn him when we come back up here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to slay these guys. And then after these guys, I'm going to put a little... How? The fuck over there, motherfucker. Here I am trying to commit to not swearing. It really takes, doesn't it? So, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Bastard. Not because of what he is, but because of what he yielded. That's why I called him a bastard. He yielded jack shit. So I'm going to put a little mental edit over here for myself so I can get this chest. Okay, we're going to go on to the next fight here. And it is a tough fight, but more than that, it's extremely annoying to have to come back up here repeatedly. Because it's a problem area for me, for sure. But part of the problem is dying and then having to run up here from the save point. It's one of those soul-destroying type of scenarios. Anytime in games, everybody hates that, running to a boss. Ninja Gaiden Black started it all, started the trend. I guess Ninja Gaiden 1 would have started the trend. Sorry. And I've really forgotten how bad the grabbers are in this game. I mean, it's definitely grab and go in this game. Damn, that is a lot of fucking enemies. And look who's left. You happy being left, motherfucker? Okay, so it's gonna be 4. I was gonna say scarecrows. You know what? These guys can go fuck themselves. Sorry, but might as well deal with everybody, huh? Get the fucking thing to connect. What is this grab happy bullshit, man? This will be the last time I run up here. I'm sick of running up here. Okay, so let's grab the bow and do this. You want to do this before so you don't have to do it every single time. So we'll equip the bow. And it doesn't matter if you kill enemies with the arrows. You know, it's not going to invalidate the trophy or the achievement. I mean, some enemies you have to kill with the arrows, so they're not going to do that. But anyway, we're going to grab another arrow to... I would just keep the arrows on if I were you. And we'll save our progress. Okay, we're back to playing Ninja Gaiden. And we're on the mid-level boss fight. This fight is utter trash. Just complete fucking trash. The room is way too small. We're dealing with an enemy who himself is not difficult, but with the lackeys, it's the lackeys don't stop spawning unless you kill them. So it's basically trying to get these charges to connect, but this really isn't the weapon to use on him. But if we use, I mean, we only have one choice with weapons here, so that's kind of the appeal of this game, but it's going to be where the difficulty really lies. So, I know full well how to deal with this son of a bitch, but it's just trying to not get interrupted, and it's not possible. You will get interrupted. It's just how many times will you get interrupted. So, you know, you kind of want to focus on the lackeys and do charges, but you saw what happened right there. It's a common problem. That did absolutely nothing? Okay, good. So feel free to use your stuff, because I know a lot of these items are replaceable as pickups later in the chapter. He's regenerating his health. I think I stopped him though. And don't misconstrue this as me complaining, because this is a fair fight. It's totally fair. It's just garbage. Fucking trash. So now what we have to do is kill these guys using standard kills and get our Nimpo back. It's a little dangerous, obviously, but you know, each of these Nimpo, each red essence you get, that's 6,000 that you don't have to spend. So, any more? Okay, there will be more, but we're going to do the same thing. No charging. I used to think that charging was the best thing to do. We have to get, you know, you have to... It's the best way. I mean, even though the drops aren't frequent, you need to get those Nimpo drops, those pickups. You see, I got none, but at least I tried to get them. Okay, so I'm gonna actually get this chest because I don't want to come down here later. It's a small amount of money or the fish. The fish would be preferable because I could try to get red essence, but. So let's see what I have now. I have 2 and 3. Okay, so yeah, I did use a lot of Nimpo there, but oh well. So I always forget how this works. I guess they come when you get close to them. So again, let's try to do standard kills on these guys. Fight them on your terms, where you're comfortable fighting them. Let's hope we don't perish, because there's no fucking checkpoint here. No health. No health. Doesn't matter. There's one more guy. I wish you could move when you had this. trying to see. So pick up your arrows and save your progress. Okay, next part here. Getting a little lag there, sorry. We'll get this item right here, just so it's not in our way. We'll get a cutscene, you can skip it, and then charge your bow, take out this guy, fall back very quickly so you don't get hit. You'll get your essence from that kill. And then there's two guys over here, so just be extremely careful. I mean, it's embarrassing getting hit, to be honest, so they're actually behind that, so I took them out, double kill. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, let the essence come into you and take out these blinds here, because when you do the unrivaled soaring, sometimes you can't get them. I mean, this will be able to get hit. Okay, so I took those out because when I land over here, I don't want my vision disrupted when I'm trying to grab these guys. I mean, the blinds get right in your way. Even though these are connecting, I still got it. So I'm going to be doing the Azuna drop because the body slam gives me the iframes I need to deal with the incendiary daggers that are getting into my person. Trying to get some Nympho back. We will be getting Nympho from physical items. Well, I guess they're not. The physical in-game items. The Devilway mushrooms. Of which there are two. One right here on this course. And then one near the save point. So also take out these because they're going to get in your way again. So the enemies won't spawn until you cross the line where I think right about there. Once you set foot on the other side of that, then they'll spawn. So be prepared to throw them into the walls, and once the numbers thin a little bit, you could focus on doing his inner drops. Trying to get my Nympho back. Trying to get a drop. That was epic. That was something I would like to put in slow motion if I was doing a post-commentary guide. So let's not fall into the bottom of the pagoda. And this takes quite a long time to do this. As far as this, you can't skip this. And then we'll go to the save point. And I'm just going to keep running with this commentary because I'd like to get to just get to the boss without having to do any editing. So once that's done, just shoot this with a single time. It can be an arrow ET, as I just demonstrated right there. We'll skip that cutscene, then go through the dragon's mouth. Here's the next one of these. And actually I am going to edit this because I have to do something. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is a very simple process, but it's I guess I'm just too tired, but these guys keep grabbing me and I keep having to talk about the same shit every single time. But what I'm basically trying to do here, it's a very simple process. I have no key in my key gauge, so I'm trying to get some drops from these guys. I'm trying to get at least 3 at most, at least 2 at most 3. So what these guys do is they teleport, bounce up and grab. They'll slash and grab, and they'll also just randomly just do an attack, which is a grab. So I suppose it's a balancing issue since they have very little HP. but it's still quite an annoyance. See that? That's the inability to evade. I don't know if it's my controller or just they have more speed than I do. See how it bounces up and grabs? And where are my Nimpo drops? Where am I? I have none. I've got none so far. There's one. I'll take two. I'm sick of this shit. I'll take two. Fuck this, I'm saving it. I'm so sick of doing that shit. Okay, now we're gonna go back here. We cleared those enemies. We'll take on the rest of the enemies. I'm gonna spawn and flee from these guys. Those two enemies spawn right there. Come out here. Show you a little trick here. You come right here. They won't follow you. They might throw some shurikens at you, but they'll stop. Okay. Then we got some gunners in here, I presume. Yeah, I got some runners and fucking gunners. Those guys too? Where'd that guy come from? Okay, this is getting pretty fucking obnoxious. Wow. Guess where you're going, motherfucker? Going into the goddamn motherfucking wall. That's where you're goddamn going. Motherfucker. Give me that shit. I'm feeling pretty confident, but I fell down here. Doesn't mean I can't go back up the ladder. Long is the road. Long is the... What is that quotation? Long is the road and hard that out of darkness leads to light. That motherfucker come from up here? Guess that was the spawner. It's weird sometimes what this game does. Anyway, sorry I butchered that quotation. It'll be the running theme of this guide for sure. No sarcasm. I mean what I say. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Maxed out on those. Let's see, that's 6,000. 8. Cool. Okay, I can buy everything. No need to buy arrows because they're free back there. In fact, I might go pick them up after I save my progress. Okay, now we're going to take on... let me get these on. Now we're going to take on Genshin, 1 of 3. So let's not forget to get the Life of the Gods. 4 of 18, I believe. Off this course here. And we'll take him on. Okay, let's throw the Nimpo at the lackeys first of all. Make sure we hit them, not him. So we'll end up wasting Nimpo. Use the fucking button, man! I don't know why these lackeys aren't getting killed. Anyway, I misquoted that John Milton quotation. It's long is the way and hard that out of hell leads up to light. Are you fucking serious, man? Got another goddamn lackey lurking. Don't attack him when he's red. Just attack him with the Y attack. Simple as that. Sorry I misquoted that, but it's hard to quote Milton while you're playing Ninja Gaiden 2. That is my favorite quotation of all time. Ow, fuck. You're not supposed to jump either because of his anti-air techniques, but if you're far enough away, it's fine. See, he's vulnerable right there. In Sigma 2, they've got him throwing the piercing void, which is really fucking gay. Kind of waiting for my opening here and take the fixed camera off. Look at that fucking damage! Bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. I knew he was gonna do that. Son of a bitch. Some lag in here too. It's because of the fire effects, there's lag. I'm not using any more healing items either. I might shouldn't have to use one. Yeah, fuck.